Good morning, my friend. Welcome to another episode of The Drive.
The Drive.
Good morning. Dean here, of course. Just on the way to Internet Profits HQ. Friday, end of the standard working week. How you doing? I hope you had a good one. Today is looking, well, this week's been pretty exciting actually at Internet Profits. We have, just yesterday I mentioned that I was doing a live 60-minute training with our certified partners, which I did. I gave them a 4-step blueprint to growing their business to anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000 a month over the next 12 months as a certified partner using our ultimate funnels. Pretty exciting to share that. And also, we made a huge announcement about a 2019 Magical Mastermind. Basically, anybody that gets themselves into our 6-figure club, meaning that they cross $100,000 in commissions, is invited to join us at a 2019 Magical Mastermind at Disney Orlando, where we'll go for 3 days. 3 days, that's 3. We'll go for 3 days. 2 of those days will be like mastermind days. We'll intertwine some Disney magic in between, and then on the 3rd day, we're gonna actually have a VIP tour of Disney for 7 hours. We're gonna visit 3 parks, and we're gonna get lunch and VIP treatment and all kinds of awesome. So I can't wait. Anybody that's followed me for the last few weeks will know that I have this newfound Disney and Walt Disney obsession. Having been there, it was just life-changing in many ways, like on a business sense, on a personal sense. It was just wow. So we're gonna do that for our certified partners. So we're going to give them that experience as well as spend the 2 days masterminding there next year. So everybody's got their eyes set on the target, and it's exciting to see the excitement in everyone's eyes and the excitement in everybody's words. You feel the mood lift, and it's really, really exciting. So that's what happened yesterday. Now today, we've actually got one of our certified partners coming into the office, Greg. He's actually going to be spending the morning with us, arriving somewhere around 9:30, 10 a.m. Till around about 1 p.m. Going to be really getting clear on his plan of action and going over, you know, his strategy, making sure he's clear on it, making sure that he knows his path forwards, and you know, really giving him that clarity. You know, so we'll spend a few hours together today. So looking forward to that. What else is going on today? Quite a lot actually, but you know, I just want to spend a few minutes talking about something. You know, I was thinking about a lot of the journey that I've gone on yesterday, and I was thinking about, because of this webinar that we did, a lot of the journeys, a lot of the positions that people find themselves in the affiliate marketing industry. And you know, when I look back, 2004 to 2008, I was in a hellhole. Like, literally could not figure this stuff out. Like, gosh, it was horrible. And I remember though, aside from like the buying and trying of everything and the debts I was in and all that kind of stuff, you know, if I think about my mindset back then, I used to, honestly and genuinely, it sounds silly now, right? And some of you will either relate with this or you'll think I'm stupid. Like, in the position I am today, I think, wow, what a stupid, broken mindset. But back then, it was very real. It was my life. But back then, I used to honestly and genuinely think that the position I was in, that hellhole of debt, and the position I found myself in, wasn't my fault. It was everyone else's fault. It was the people selling the products. It was the marketers. It was the gurus. And I'll be honest, absolutely, there was a lot of crap, and there still is to this day, and it's everything I stand against. It's everything I'm fighting against. It's what I'm raging war against, is the liars, the cheats, the thieves, the scammers, the people pushing endless get-rich-quick garbage onto unsuspecting victims like I used to be. But the truth is this, I'm the one that bought into it. I'm the one that believed it. So who's truly to blame? And when you look at it, you could say, well, you know, misleading bad practices aren't my fault. You're absolutely right. And I was duped by a lot of it, and I was naive and I was stupid. But at the end of the day, there becomes a point where we all have to take responsibility for our actions. We all have to take responsibility for where we're at in our lives and the decisions that we're making. If you choose to continue believing that stuff like I once did, but if I were to have stayed on that path with that belief, I would not be here today. I would be probably still jumping from dead-end job to dead-end job, in tens of thousands of debt, in a financially crippled, broken, financially broke position with no positive prospects in my life. And only I could change that, and I could change that with the decisions that I made. And where you're at today, I want to say that no matter how you feel as of right now, I want you to know that you are where you're at because of the decisions that you have or have not made. And as much as that's tough sometimes to swallow, because it's never easy to look at ourselves as the one to blame. It's never easy to feel like we're at fault. The reality is when you wake up to that and you own that, you own it, things can change, and they can change faster than you may even realize is possible right now. Believe me, I saw it happen. I went from 4.5 years of debt and hell to quitting my job in a space of 9 months. How did that happen? Yes, it happened because I got mentoring. Yes, it happened because of the advice. Yes, I took action, but it happened because I made a decision to change. And you know, as Tony Robbins says, change happens in a moment. What takes time is getting ready for the change. And so I want you to realize that. And I hope that, at least if I say that, you know, I know I'm going to piss off some people in saying that because they're going to say, well, it's not my fault I'm where I am. I get that. But if what I've just said even helps one person watching this, it's absolutely worth it. So with that said, have a great rest of your week, as it's Friday, of course, it's the weekend. It's a long weekend here because it's what we call the bank holiday Monday, which means everybody has Monday off, so it's now a 3-day weekend. We're actually going to a spa on Monday with my fiancée, Robin. I do believe we're going to a spa, and it's her birthday on Tuesday. So with that said, have a great rest of your week. I will, of course, be back after the long weekend, or on Monday actually, you'll get a drive. So with that said, have a great rest of your week, enjoy it, and I will of course speak to you soon. Take care, bye bye for now.